guys, this is my first video, so I'm not really sure how the FTC guidelines work, so I'm just going to state that any product mentioned in this video was bought with my own money, and I'm not in any way affiliated with any of these companies. So this is just a basic video to show you how to apply press-on nails. And they come in a box kit that looks just like this. And these are the Nailene So Natural, and they're the short length square shape, and the number is 77360. And these cost about between $7 and $8, so they're not that expensive. So the first thing you're going to want to do is have clean hands. So you can use a hand sanitizer, or you can go to the sink and wash them, whichever you want. It would be the filing part, so I'll show you how to file them. Okay, you're going to want to take a high grit file, which would be like a 240, and it's just really smooth. It doesn't have the coarse grainy stuff on it. And then you're going to want to take your file and you're going to want to file vertically on your nail like this, back and forth all the way around, just to take the shine off. You don't want to take layers of the nail off. So this is the first step. Just file, file, file. Get all the shine off. All the way to the cuticle and on the sides of the nail and the front. The next step when you file would be you're going to want to make a U shape with the file. So you're going to want to just go in a U shape, just like this. And this is just going to add some grooves in the top of your nail, and that'll make the nails stay on better. It'll give them something to adhere to. So just file, file, file. After you've done that, you're going to want to, and you've done it on all your nails, you're going to want to wash them, or just take a baby wipe and wipe them off. Make sure you get all the nail dust off real good. Okay, and then you're going to want to take your little nail tray, which is full of all your nails, and these ones are numbered from 0 to 9, 9 being the tiniest and 0 being the smallest. So they look like this. You can see them. You're going to want to fit yours on. Let's see about this one. And you want them, when you try them on, you don't want them to go over the top of the cuticle. You don't want them to lapse over like that. You want them to fit right in front of the cuticle. And this one is a little bit big. So if you have flat nails, which some people do have, and these are really, really curved, they've got a really curve in them, which a lot of them are made like that. So one little tip and trick you can use to make these fit better, if you have a flat nail where you don't get the bubbles and they don't try to pop off as easy, you can file them to make them fit correctly. And I'll show you how to do that. So this is just the little file that came in the nail kit. Looks kind of like that. One side's black. You're going to want to use the black coarse side to do this with. The real gritty film side. So when you do this, you're going to take your nail and you're going to hold it like this in your hand, and you're just going to file on the side, just like this, back and forth. So you're going to file back and forth on both sides. So then you're going to flip it around. You're going to file it like this, back and forth, back and forth. And then you're going to try it on your nail again and see if you've got your perfect fit. Because when you file it like this, it'll take out some of the curve that's on the both sides of the nail. So that way it'll fit flatter against your nail. So that way you get a tight fit. That way you're not going to have a lot of the air bubbles and stuff that can get trapped underneath of them. So this is just one little tip to make them fit a little bit better. So you're going to have them like this, and now we've got a good shape. And when you file it on the side, if the back tends to lose some of its shape, you can take it and you can file it like this, just around on the edges, and kind of curve it back out. And you can also do the front on the tip to keep its shape looking like the others, just barely file it and check it and see if it matches the others. And that one does. Okay. So the next part is the glue, and I'll show you the different types of glue. So when you get these box kits, they come with a tube of glue like this. Let's stick it up there. This come with a little tube of glue like this. Or you can buy brush-on glue, which looks like this. And this one's just the Fingers brand, and it came from Walmart. So you don't have to go to like Sally's or a beauty supply store to get the brush-on nail glue. They do sell it at Walmart now, which I was really surprised because they didn't in the past. And this one is a really good alternative to people that get kind of messy with the tube glue, which I can get messy too. It's all just a matter of preference. And this brand does work. I've already tried it out, and it works just as good as the stuff that comes in the kit. And when you apply this kind, you just have to paint it on just like clear nail polish, and make sure that you get your whole nail coated, and make sure that you get it down into the crevice of the nail on the sides, because a lot of people forget and don't get it quite in the crease of your nail right there, because that'll cause it to lift too, because you won't have a good hold. So you want to make sure that you get your nail covered really good. And also in your kit, it comes with a little cuticle pusher looking thing, just like this, and it comes with a flat side like that and a pointy side. And this can also help you when you use your glue. So I'll show you how to use this little guy and your tube glue that comes with your kit. So let's get started. Okay, so when you apply your glue, you're going to want to take the cap off. There you go. You're going to lay your thumb or whatever finger you're using. You're going to want to lay it flat so that way you can see. And you're going to want to start by putting 3 little dots down the middle of your nail. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. And then you're going to take your little flat cuticle pusher, the flat side, like that. And this can help you get your glue where you need it to go without help you not make a big mess. So you take your little flat side and you start smearing it around. And you want to get it down into the groove right there on the side. You want to bring it back to the cuticle. You want to get it all over. You want to make sure that you don't have any spots uncovered. Get it all around your nail really fast. Now you're going to take your nail that you've got, just like that you've already sized. You're going to want to lay it over your nail, but don't push down on it yet. You want to get it into place. Start getting it into place. Your other thumb, and you're going to start applying pressure at the front. And then start rocking back gently. And make sure that you start at the front and not the back, because this will keep it from getting air bubbles in it. And you let that set. And there you go, it's on. Okay, the last thing that you want to remember is if you do have glue come out the sides or the back, that you can get it off and you don't have to try to pry on it with your other nails, because you don't want them to come off either. So you can use a little brush like this, and you can wait 15 minutes or so until your glue is dry. You want to make sure that the glue is dry, and dry under the nail too. So that way you don't have a chance of this thing coming back off after you've done all that work. So just go to the sink, get you a little bit of soap and water, and put some soap directly on your little brush, or you can use a toothbrush even. You don't have to have a nail brush like this one. And you just take it and you brush all around the nail. And just keep brushing it until the glue comes off. Because you have natural oils already into your in your skin, which is going to cause the glue not to stick very long on your nails anyway. So I hope this video was helpful, and I will talk to you next time.